Good morning. Good morning. Welcome or welcome back to Bookeemonsters. My name is PK. This is Bookeemonsters on Monday, March the 11th. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. And I'm hoping that you read good books too. Let's see, some quick announcements. It being Monday, there will be no sprints on my channel. Our next sprints are on Tuesday, tomorrow night at 6:05 Mountain Time, 8:05 Eastern. They'll go for 2.5 hours. I do both Tuesday and Thursday evenings, and then Saturday afternoons. Good morning, Kim. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? If you are looking for sprints tonight, Storm has them at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's on Storm Reed's channel. All right, let us jump into being Monday. We look at cozy mysteries because there's always a lot of them, so we give a lot of time to them. Let me shut down a tab here. I did. How about me? I did. I finished my historical mystery, the 8th in the Veronica Speedwell Mysteries series. Sinister Revenge, liked it a lot, gave it 4.5. Did some crocheting, and right off the bat, we're on one that is not really out this week. How dare they? And this one is a short story, but if you're looking for a spring equinox type of book, this is the one for you, and it's Kindle Unlimited. It is by Daisy Landish. It's called Equinox Enigma, 47 pages. Yeah, cute spring cover. I did not prep these, so I apologize. We're going to be discovering them together. The Wrong Note, a Siren Song Paranormal Cozy by Courtney McFarlane. First in a series, 178 pages. Gonna double check. Yes, we are good. Welcome to the charming and quirky town of Misthaven, where magic and mayhem collide in the most delightful ways. Autumn Waverly, the siren who can't carry a tune to save her life, or anyone else's for that matter, is in for a wild ride when a murder shakes up her bar, the Siren Song. But wait, it seems the target was never meant to be the poor soul who met his demise. It was Autumn all along, with her steadfast sister Summer by her side. Autumn and Summer. They set out to crack the case wide open. Enter Gabe Frost, the irresistibly charming shifter with a bit of an identity crisis. Despite his inability to shift, he's determined to protect Autumn and uncover the truth. Sparks fly between them as they navigate the twists and turns of the investigation, which is what this one was. That I read out to you and you didn't see it. Sorry. It's Monday, not enough coffee consumed. Okie with a hint of murder. By Dawn Brotherton. An Eastover treasure mystery. Ori and Scott traveled to the Finger Lakes in New York's wine country to get to the bottom of the mysterious happenings at the Songscape Winery. Disturbed furniture and curious noises are one thing, but when a customer winds up dead, it's time to dig into the details and see what ferments. Is there any truth to the Native American legends that cluster near Seneca Lake? Is the warriors' disapproval of wineries growing legs? Ari will need to pore over the clothes to unearth the mystery before the winery's reputation is crushed. With the annual wine festival just around the corner, Ori harvests more than she bargained for when the killer tries to bottle her up for good. I didn't finish anything but checked out a lot of ebooks. Awesome. Possibilities for props. Ah, yes. Morning, Storm. How you doing? Which book is that? Which one? Thank you. Morning, Stormy. Yes, we mentioned Spencer on your channel. Kilned at the ceramic shop by Donna Clancy. First in a Braddock mystery. Tammy Wright, a best-selling mystery author, returns to her hometown to give her aunt, Clara, a hand with running her ceramic shop during tourist season. She discovers that two vindictive realtors have been bullying her aunt and others into selling their properties to make room for new housing developments. Those who don't comply pay the consequences. Tammy stumbles upon a body, and when her aunt refuses to give in to either realtor, she disappears without a trace. With the help of an old schoolmate turned policeman, Tammy must step out from behind her computer screen and her fictional mysteries to confront real life crime. If she doesn't, she may never see her aunt again. Not to disparage, but that seems to check every box of a cozy mystery. Returning best-selling something or other, in this case an author, returning to her hometown, helping her aunt with some kind of cutesy shop, bad realtors, finding a body, etc. And the love interest is a cop, local cop. But the formula works. Four-leaf crime scene. The first one. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me go back here. First one was School Days Intrigue, Equinox Enigma. That was the short story. The Wrong Note. That was Siren Song number 1. She is a siren who can't sing to save her life. And we did Oki with a Hint of Murder, Killed at Ceramic Shop. Now we're looking at Four-Leaf Crime Scene. Fourth in a Seasonal Sweet Mystery by Courtney Flagg. Comes out tomorrow. Follow the rainbow and you'll find a pot of gold or a dead body. I choose gold. Emma Marsh is in full swing preparing for the annual Woodsville leprechaun hunt. When Emma's green food dye ends up at a crime scene just days before St. Patrick's Day, the community organizer pulls to plug on Candyland Confections' involvement for the event. Once again, Emma is thrust into a murder investigation as she races against the clock to get back in the good graces with the community. Is a long-standing family feud gone bad or something more menacing? Somebody didn't proofread. But if you're looking for something very seasonal, St. Patrick's Day is Sunday. It's my favorite holiday of the year. Not that I party, I just like all things Irish. Oh, there's a title. Death at the Drunken Duck. Hi, Kim. Yes, tonight. Hope I don't fall asleep. I know. That's always my fear. On Saturday afternoons, that's my fear. That's why I drink a lot of coffee. I did watch a sprint once. It wasn't any of the group that we follow here with Stormy, but it was a different group of ladies, and one of the ladies fell asleep, and they very kindly turned off her camera or took her out of the grouping. Death of the Drunken Duck, a 1920s historical mystery. Veronica Vale investigates book number 2 by Kitty Kildare. A resourceful sleuth and a murky murder. London, 1920. Veronica Vale is enjoying a quiet life of obituary writing at the newspaper and volunteer work at her beloved dog's home. But when her best friend's brother is accused of murdering Arthur Buchanan following a sumptuous party, Veronica won't rest until she learns the truth. Todd Smythe is innocent. Veronica and her street smart dog Benji get to work figuring out what happened, but with the evidence mounting against Todd, she has her work cut out for her. Will our headstrong amateur sleuth catch the killer and clear Todd's name? And what troubling twists will she uncover when she does? Now, I swear to God, these were out before. Am I wrong? It says March 12th, 2024. I'm very, very confused. Oh, not Stormy. This is my favorite time change, daylight later. Talk Show Murders, The Morning Show Murders, book number 3 by Al Roker and Dick Lochte. Yeah, it doesn't say. Before Billy Blessing was a five-star celebrity chef from New York City before he was ever on TV, he lived another life under another name. Billy Blanchard, wily conman of the Windy City. Billy did time for his crimes, reinventing himself when he got out and leaving that part of his life far behind, or so he thought. But when he and Eddie Patton, a nosy ex-cop, are both guests on a popular Chicago talk show, the off-camera banter turns to blackmail. But this is Chicago, and secrets have a way of getting out and getting people killed. When Patton is found dead in his apartment hours after trying to shake Billy down, America's beloved TV host finds himself scrambling to prove his innocence before he becomes the next poster child for celebrity scandal. Throw in a bit of romance, and Billy may have found himself in one sticky situation not even he can talk his way out of. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Rest in peace. Regina Grant Mysteries, book number 3. Young adult. So think Scooby-Doo. 66 pages. This is by Nosy. I apologize. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Robinson, Baptist minister and amateur sleuth Regina Grant fights injustice by solving crimes with boldness, grit, and faith, all while being a pastor and looking for a man. An scapegoat. A Zen Goat Mystery by Jana Rollins. First, a lot of firsts so far this week. After finding long lost family through a DNA test, Callie heads to Bobwhite Hollow, New Hampshire, to meet a great uncle she never knew existed. Charmed by the village and more than half in love with her new family, she decides to stay and open a goat yoga studio and retreat space. I bet that goes over well. When retreat guest Angeline Claudson turns up dead with a wine glass shattered at her side and Callie's favorite goat lapping up the spill, the death is written off as an accidental overdose. But when the goat gets sick, Callie's gut tells her it wasn't an accident at all. With her new business on the line and a possible murder staying in the guest house, Callie sets to work to uncover the truth and keep her family safe. Goat yoga. There's a niche for everybody. One of the later evenings, but I was dumb and didn't think about the time change and stayed up late. Then had to get up early and it's kicking my butt. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't sleep last night. Okay, well that makes more sense. That makes me very not happy. There were 3 in that. I knew it came out. I hate it when they do that. They should have said somewhere that was previously published. The Proof in the Pudding, a Prudence Bulstrode number 2 by Rosemary Schrager. Preparing a midwinter's feast for all 100 residents of the little Yorkshire village of Scrafton Busk is exactly the kind of challenge Prudence Bulstrode adores. A chance to show off her braised neck of moorland mutton, Wensleydale heart, and of course her famous figgy pudding is just the thing to shake off the winter blues. I'm suspecting this is set in the UK. But on the night of the feast, local vagabond Terry Chandler is found dead, his body entombed in the pristine snowman standing pride of place in the village green. Who could have wanted Chandler dead and went to all the trouble of doing a snowman? Why would they stow exactly? Why would they stow his body in such strange circumstances? And what is the meaning of his last enigmatic message directing his brother to Mystery Hills, a place of which no one has ever had ever heard? I'm just Why would somebody who killed somebody, I'm going to conceal the body. I'm going to do it publicly and take a whole lot of time doing it. So I'm potentially going to get caught because I'm taking so much time. It's a book, I know. To have and to hold. Raised and Glazed Cozy Mysteries, book number 39 by Emma Ainsley. Love is a wonderful thing that can bring out the worst in people. Dogwood Donuts owner and amateur sleuth Maggie Mission is thrilled that her son is getting married. The bride's family is in town for the joyous occasion, and her stepmother, as luck would have it, has a reputation for ruining events with her bridezilla tendencies. It's no surprise when the stepmother begins causing trouble, but when she goes missing, the wedding may have to be postponed. Family members, including Maggie, become suspects in her disappearance, and Maggie has to step in to investigate. 93 pages if you're looking for a quick, cozy read. A Clue in the Crumbs. A Key West food critic mystery, book number 13. There we go, 436 pages. Good for you. Except we're going to check dates now because we don't trust. This is the large print. Trust but verify, right? Now we're down to 304 pages. With that many reviews, this came out in 2023. Country Wedding Murder. Well, at least you're getting some options here. You're looking for April or let's see. The other one this month for the scavenger hunt is outdoor or sports. And for April, blue on the cover. So some of these things be on the lookout for. Did I check the date? March 7th. That came out last week. A Country Wedding Murder. Spoon to be Dead. Sorry, I should have prepped these. This is also large print. Came out in October. Tragic Tuesday. There we go. The Tabitha Chase Days of the Week mystery by Denise Jaden, 7th. It's springtime, and Tabby figures what better way to unite the town of Crystal Cove than creating a community garden. The problem is she knows nothing about tending the earth. However, there are several folks in town who have strong beliefs in how to start a garden right. Unfortunately, all of these strong beliefs seem to disagree with one another. Tabby thinks she has it handled when she comes up with a system that makes each group of gardeners feel valued in their plans and opinions. But when one of the most opinionated women turns up dead in the middle of the fresh soil, it seems she has another murder on her hands, and one she feels at least partially responsible for. Join Tabby, Jay, Aaron, and Sherlock as they investigate and try to get to the bottom of the garden tragedy. Murder on the Dance Floor by Katie Marsh. I know. Wait, set my coffee aside. They did promise her a killer hen party. Jeannie's getting married, and despite her completely impossible four sisters, her best friends Cleo and Amber are determined to give her a bachelorette weekend to remember. They're in matching pink t-shirts, and the drinks are flowing. But the night turns out to be unforgettable for all the wrong reasons when a girl turns up dead on the dance floor. And even though she's a stranger, she is wearing one of Jeannie's hen t-shirts. Who is she, and why are the police convinced that the hens are involved? Because she's wearing the t-shirt. Can the newly formed Bad Girls Detective Agency solve the murder and in time to get Jeannie up the aisle? Read and find out. Well, that's kind of a cute cover. We've got time for this last one. Wands and Walking Sticks, Detective Grandma book number 6. In Oakwood, the secrets aren't staying dead and buried for long. Amateur sleuth and retiree Dorothy Hensley thought puzzles would be the greatest mysteries of her gold years, but between the cryptic journal she and her granddaughter Zoe have been decoding and her once quiet town turned deadly, her retirement has been anything but quiet. Teamed up with Dorothy's long-lost son Adam, her second chance at love Frank, and her powerful furry sidekicks Buttons and Crystal, it's a race against time to catch the killer before they're buried in books permanently. Can she untangle the mystery before she's thrown for another plot twist? Okay, we'll do one more because we like those covers. The Happy Housekeeper's Guide to Danger, a Barbara Hollis murder, book number 4 by Blythe Baker. A violent assault on a door-to-door salesman leaves the man's life hanging in the balance as Barbara Craig and Deputy Elwood search for answers. Was it the victim's estranged wife, a business competitor, a dissatisfied customer? Meanwhile, Barbara has a chance at a new romance, but she has barely begun to pursue it when yet another mystery rises up. Can Barbara solve 2 different crimes before either of the perpetrators catches up to her? She's going to try. And on that note, all righty. That is all we have time for today, but we'll be looking at them probably on Friday again to finish out the week. All righty, let me put the banner up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. And if you're watching it later, thank you for watching it later. I appreciate that very, very much. Tomorrow we'll be looking at mysteries and thrillers. I'm sure there will be some. Again, I don't have sprints on my channel tonight. They are on Storm's channel tonight at Storm Reads at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which is my time zone, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I will be having sprints tomorrow night on my channel here at 6:05 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:05 Eastern. I usually start a little bit earlier now that the weather is turning better. I can get home a little bit more quickly and get Keo walked more quickly. So I pass on the savings to you. So hope to see you then. Hope you have a good Monday. Be reading good books. And if you're not reading a book that you like, it's okay to set it aside. It's just not the right time. There are other books out there for you. And as the banner says here, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom nom nom. Have a good day and God bless.